Hey, editing gumdrops here. I noticed that I accidentally said that I found the glitch with the Verdant Shrine being infinite and not having no cooldown, and I wanted to clarify that I did not. My friend Memberman actually found the glitch and told me about it. So, please go check out his channel. I have it in the description. And thank you so much for letting me know on that. I'm sorry for accidentally taking credit there, but anyways, on to the video. Hello everyone. So, I just wanted to tell you guys about this new method I found for grinding Warden Shrines, but specifically the Verdant Warden Shrine, because there's a bug right now that when you finish it, there's no cooldown, and you can just repeatedly complete it over and over, getting rewards over and over. And I also found that with Venuella in specific, you can stand here, and you can move between the grass patch, grab a chunk, move back, give it to the shrine, move back, grab chunk, give it to the shrine, grab chunk, give it to the shrine. And you could repeatedly do this until it completes. Once you do it a bunch of times, you will finish and you'll get a reward. That time I got an appearance chain token. You can get a bunch of different stuff, tokens, pallets, boosts. It's actually really good, especially since you can get Warden jewels from it too for the artifact shop here. But yeah, that's a new bug that someone told me about, and it's actually really good right now for grinding. But as you probably saw in the title, we can take it a step further. We can make this automated to where your Venuella will go and complete this shrine over and over, just like I'm doing now, but it does it by itself, and you can just leave it running. This doesn't involve any exploits, doesn't involve anything not allowed. This is all clean and allowed within the rules. And I want to tell you about you probably have heard of it if you've done anything with macroing before, because we are going to be creating a macro, pretty much a set of key presses that let you pretty much do what I'm doing now, but it does it on its own. And it's going to be a program called Tiny Task. You're going to want to get Tiny Task. And when you look it up, make sure you're getting the real one. Don't click on any fake links or fake buttons. You don't want to get a virus. You just want to get the Tiny Task program. I'm not going to show you to get it today because this guide is about how to use it to grind the shrine, and I'm going to show you that now. So, once you have Tiny Task, you should have a little menu that looks like a little like this. You have a record button, play button, and a settings button. That's all you're going to really worry about right now. Recording pretty much makes it so when you press it, anything you do, so you can see I bite, pressing a bunch of buttons, and then back up. And once you hit play, it'll pretty much do exactly what you just did in that recording. See, I'm starting to bite, and then it's going to back me up. So it's the exact set of key presses I had done. I'm going to be showing you how to record a set of key presses that repeats infinitely and just keeps putting chunks into the shrine. So get your Tiny Task. Make sure that continuous playback is checked in the settings menu, which is on the right here. If it's not checked, it'll probably not be checked when you get it. So make sure continuous playback is checked. That will repeat the action over and over and over infinitely, which you want. You can also set like a limited amount of playbacks if you don't want this to be infinite. Play it like 1,000 times and be done. Up to you. Second of all, you're going to want to make sure that your recording hotkey is set to F8, since the rest of these conflict with Roblox's hotkeys, and that's going to mess it up, and you just want to make it F8 since it doesn't mess with anything. So, go back into your game, make sure you're tabbed on to COS, and then you're going to want to find a part on this right wall to where if you hold D, which is right strafing into it, it doesn't slide you. So see, some parts of this wall, if you hold D, it'll slide you and that'll offset your position. You don't want that. You want to go find a spot. Also, shivering like that's probably not great. You want it to be like not non-moving like this spot. So then when you go back to grab the chunk and you go back to put it in the shrine, you have like a little reset point for your macro, and that'll just make it smooth and never end, because you want this to be infinite, right? It's an auto infinite macro. Boom, And I'm just going to check the spot real quick by moving back and forth like it would. And it looks to be good. So, next up, you're going to want to record the action. So start at your starting point, which is holding onto the wall. Press F8, start recording. You're going to move left. Once you reach the grass patch, press G, and then move right. And press E a bunch of times to make sure it gives it. And press A to end the recording. And make sure before you end the recording, you're holding D the whole time. So you start at your starting point when it repeats. Alright, now that you have your recording made, I'm going to go switch recording hotkey to a different one so I can make the playback hotkey F8 because that's your the only key that really works. Set yourself in that spot where you're non-moving when you push into the wall and watch the magic happen. So I pressed F8, it's going to go pick up the chunk, it's going to move back, give the offering, and it's going to repeat. It's going to go grab the chunk, back, give it to the shrine, and look at that token sniffing boost. Ooh, fun. You can pretty much leave this going infinitely, and when you want to stop it, you just press the playback hotkey again, F8. So like here, I press F8, and if I'm still in the spot, I can turn it on again. It'll just keep doing it. And you can end it at any time. And yeah, that's pretty much how you macro this shrine. There's also ways you can save the macro or download it so you can use it later. I'm not going to do that now. I'd rather just record it every time I do it because I just push here, do it. It's really easy to do. So happy grinding, y'all. Hope this helps. It's probably going to get patched really soon, so don't expect this to work for long because this is pretty crazy good. Anyway, see y'all. One more thing I forgot to add. Make sure you don't starve because you will starve eventually if you leave it going for too long. You're safe from disasters because you're under something, so don't worry about that, but your hunger will eventually drain. Luckily, Venue has an amazing hunger pool, but just make sure that doesn't happen. It can only go for so long. As long as your Venue's fed, you'll have probably a good amount of hours before it drains, but yeah, just wanted to add that so y'all don't accidentally kill your Venues doing this method.